And here we are, another night at Wave Crest Tavern here in the village of Korthos on, well, it's also called Korthos Island. And welcome to Dungeons & Dragons Online, the Kainaan Chronicles, as we're calling it now. And welcome to the channel, and welcome to this video. And here we are. Okay. A couple local wenches talking right over here. Cleric over here. Weapons master. And let's see. And you go talk to these guys. Okay. Pretty much just since this is a starter area, they give you a little bit of information. You are a barbarian. It's not a spellcaster. My knowledge of magic is no help. Yeah, but I can multi-class, okay? What does Hale have to say? I'm Kainaan, barbarian and rogue. What's it to you? Plus, okay, yeah, you're just lucky you're not in the Slayer area. Sometimes there's collateral damage out there. Okay. Okay, when we last left, the nice thing about this game is that the music is original and it's made for the game and it's not copyrighted material. So if you're streaming or doing what I'm doing, then it's still freaking snowing. If it's I got plenty of pots to burn. If it's like I said, if I'm streaming or if I'm doing a video like this, I don't have to worry about my videos being pulled for copyright infringement. Okay, last time I tried bowing, and that, oh wow, someone's sneaking up on me. A game I really love playing is Fable. One of the things I love about Fable is on a critical attack, even with a bow and arrow, you could decapitate someone. Oh God. Ah, they did synchronized dying. That was always a cool thing to do. Was especially with a bow and arrow. You get a bolt, draw a bullseye on somebody, and there's some blood, but that's okay. There we go. Sounds like my carrot. What was I saying? Anyway, yes, the music. Well, first I was going to say, someone told me that you could bow when you approach the Devourer priest, and they would let you go. And we tried that. I gotta check that video out, but clearly saw from the last time we tried it, it did not work. Okay.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned factory.
Okay. How big of a hit am I take on this? Oh, I still can get 1100 XP. That's not bad. Okay, this is kind of cool. See? Steam, just steam. This is where you entered. You got the robes. Yeah. Anyway.
You went to one of the laboratories where decades ago, Alchemy first imbued mystical life into automatons. Much later, these automatons became a war.
These sizzles and runes right here. I wonder if I could. Oh, whoa! Oh, wow. I did not. Oh, it's, you know, in many years of playing. So typically, that will launch you in the air. Oh. Okay, I gotta try this again. And playing this game for 12 years, I've never done that before. I've never done this before. I don't know how far I can get. But this is kind of wild. Oh wow! Kind of gives you a different view of this dungeon area. This whole manufacturer, as they call it now, I don't. Thank God for the reign of trolls regeneration, and I got myself turned around. Okay, I came in over here. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, anyway. Copyright music. Yeah, this is all the music. I think his name is Champagne William or Bill.
The doorway
Fred,
ahead has been boarded
Frederick,
up.
Fred Bill
The work looks very recent.
Champagne. And he composes all the music. And so, again, when you. So this is kind of cool right here. When you don't. It's original music and it's not copyrighted to anyone else or anything else, so you're able to stream or do these videos without YouTube coming in to yank, to demonetize you or shut down your video. So the attack by an iron defender right there. That's been a big issue. It's sick. is that a friend of mine goes by the. He's been on YouTube for years, Twitch as well. Calls himself Stormreach, and he streams. He does game playthroughs and mod reviews, and he's been doing this for as of November this year. He'll be doing it for 11 years, and go around this way. Anyway, there's been a number of times that there's been several times when, because especially when you play Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, if you're familiar with those games, in those games you have, there's characters, there are radio stations that play old music from the 50s and 60s, even music from the 30s and 40s, which is really cool. You know, really kind of plays into the whole. There we go.
As you twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
21 minutes. There we go. Anyway, so you have this music, and you have music from Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Patti Page, Betty Hutton, Skeeter Davis. Anyway, you have all this music, and now the thing is, like Obsidian Entertainment, who worked on Fallout Vegas for Bethesda itself, you know, they get the rights to use the you know, that music in the game. They can use that, you know, no problem. Oh, kind of cool. Oh, yes.
A magical barrier humming with compressed energy
So
resolutely blocks.
It's okay for them to
hope
use
you
the music.
find a way.
However, you cannot, if you're doing a game playthrough, you don't have the right. I mean, you can't use the music. So, players have the option, because in the game, in the Fallout
On the other
games,
side of this locked gate, you see a familiar sight. Kainaan power crystals, like the one you saw in Korthos. But icy jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming Kainaan power crystals in a hard protective upon turning the valve. You hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction.
Yeah, I know, I'm not really touching it, but, you know, willing suspension of disbelief here, okay? Just go with it. One more.
Without the alchemical jets coating the Kainaan power crystals, you can now easily destroy them.
And you see right here, these Kainaan crystals power, like the security system here. And again, Eberron.
The last crystal shatters, The hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
Okay, so there. Anyway, in the game where these Pip-Boys, the personal information processors, which are basically like small computers. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn this. And you can you can tune into, on your Pip-Boy, you can tune into one of the radio stations, and also people make mods. They have mod radio stations adding more music to the game. Anyway, so a lot of streamers, they just go ahead and use the regular soundtrack from the game and not listen to the radio stations. However, the problem is that sometimes you have all these radios sitting around in various bars, homes, hideouts that are playing the music. And so, like, my friend Al got into this whole thing. It became a running joke, and now it's in, people even have mods about it. He kills radios, okay? That's worth cash right there. So anyway, yeah, he goes in, and if he sees a radio, he blasts it to smithereens. So that's one way of doing it. Okay, the barrier stuff. Another barrier right here.
Who in the flame are you?
Well. Stopping them. What have I done? Okay. Seems that Mars Satan had put up these magical wards, barriers to protect them from the sahuagin. And I pretty much kind of screwed that up for them right now.
Oh no. The sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with Devourer magic. The sahuagin have followed you in and are attacking.
They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert.
Okay. Here's the thing. You have to keep Lars alive.
They are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Okay, he's looking good. Amalgam. Yeah, he does his job, but you gotta watch him. You really gotta keep supposed to Lars and keep him alive, or else you're gonna have to do this again.
Scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily.
Okay, come on, guys. Come on.
It'll take hours to see what I have to do. Once the sahuagin gets your scent, they won't stop until you're dead. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer.
Okay, Lars is looking good. Because I think if you're a healer, you're a cleric at some point you can heal. But, like someone said, I'm just a barbarian.
The sahuagin magic is gone.
Okay.
We beat them off. This time.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
Okay. There's only one way you can do it, though. You have to work together and drive the sahuagin from the island. Okay. Of course, yeah, I've heard it before, but Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes. Play this card. Maybe this sahuagin would take Kalia live to the mountain. Alright. So yes, that's the thing, you get in the Misery Peak. And
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
More for vendor trash. 15 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. So, yes. Like Al has, I think a lot of streamers and gamers find out early on that you have to be careful with this
A
copyright
mangled
music.
sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Kenneth manufactory.
Oh, look who's back. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people will just, if they're streaming, doing this video, they'll turn off the radios, they'll turn off the radio stations, and just listen to the regular game soundtrack. Okay, then rewards. Okay, when I was an artificer, which is a hybrid of a magic user and a rogue, I always kept my thought spike rewards because I was weird like that, and I think at one point I was clearing out my reincarnation cache, and found like 20 rewards, which is like each time so that lets you know how many times I've played an artificer in this game over the last 12 years. Reset. Okay, am I going to, I really don't know if I want to go through Misery Peak on this life, because this, oh yeah, I forgot I can use a horsey, but I can't, I really want to get to Stormreach, but I love a lot of I love that one quest just did, because I do, I love these lower level quests. Okay. When I played Star Wars, when I was doing videos from Star Wars: The Old Republic, they have a lot of original music which is based on the John Williams compositions. which was which was allowed, but when they actually use soundtrack clips, they would use audio clips from various Star Wars films, and which was cool. But the thing was, there is a let's see if I understand it correctly. Warner Brothers actually owns rights to a lot of Star Wars music, the soundtracks, and there's some weird, I don't know, marketing thing. But Lucasfilm doesn't have a lot of licensing control, I guess, with their music, something like that. So, and this is still going on, since Disney has taken over and Disney bought out Star Wars, which, which, by the way, I'm okay with, but that's a whole other thing. Okay, okay, let's rescue that female halfling. And I'm going to go nice method. These elemental creatures, and you find them. Yeah, ice methods, fire methods, that's sand and salt methods.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the fallen water. You enter a musty hall, heavy with silence and the weight of dark stone.
So anyway, here we go.
All of a sudden, the sense of rot and decay assail your nostrils. Something foul is here.
So here we go. So yeah, I would start doing...
In the corner, you see the glint of metal through some cobwebs.
I would do a video in Star Wars for the Old Republic, and as you're uploading to YouTube,
as the secret door slides open, you see a magical cell across the table.
I would be... Okay, this is where she's at. So yeah, I'd be uploading videos to YouTube, and then all of a sudden, I check, I would check the display, or check the status, and okay, what the hell? And I would get like a warning, like, okay, you're using this video uses binary suns, which is the classic, what Luke, in the first movie when Luke goes out and watches it, this binary sunset on Tatooine, and we hear the classic Star Wars theme. You can get Dave for that. So You can have it removed, you can mute it, or what have you. Because if you don't, well, you'll get into some copyright issues, and then they will, YouTube will remove it for you and be a little stern about it. Elf zombies. Freaking elf zombies. Of course there's orc zombies. Worse yet, there's halfling zombies. It's just tripping right there. My friend Al did a video. He did, what the hell? You're still alive, you bastard.
Not quite dead.
Oh, great.
Drexelhand spits a curse and swears to return again before collapsing in steeple bones.
Okay. Spoiler. Never see Jeremy Drexelhand again. Never. I have never, in the 12 years I've played this game, I've never crossed him. Okay. Okay. And again, this is why if you're going to always, no matter, if you're main tuned, wizard, a cleric, ranger, barbarian, what have you, always get, this is kind of cool. Always get one or at least one level of road, so you can solo, you can pick locks, and you can disable traps and find, well, you can find Jacob behind Jeremy. But yeah, grab, well, I say grab 2 levels because you get evasion, which is really nice at 2nd level road.
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water.
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, my friend Al was reviewing a Fallout New Vegas mod that, oh god, that hadn't hurt. Excuse me. Oh wow. Oh god. Okay, I guess I got pretty lucky. Anyway, Al did this, here, the ice method. He did a mod feature, and I've worked up to treasure with him. I have sold so many great dreams in my lifetime in this game. The mod okay. Go down this way, you find another location for your explorers.
The rumbling falls converge into a small body of water.
Okay. Well, we have more sahuagin. Of course, I'm incapacitated because I'm in water. I'm in halfling. This is embarrassing. This is too short to fight in the water sometimes. We have another sahuagin now. So Yeah, I was doing this video, a mod review. Again, it was for Fallout Vegas, and it actually took place in Russia, which was interesting because if you ever played Fallout, any of the games, you come across mention of it was actually more between the United States and the Chinese, Communist Chinese.
The sahuagin have turned this tree into a site of sacrifice.
Oh, okay. I got my sahuagin, so here one, which is nice. Anyway, because you really don't hear much about Russia. The Russians want the Chinese and the Americans want missiles, but you just don't really hear a lot. So anyway, part of the mod had music, classical music, by Russian composers. Okay, from like the early 1800s. Damn that. And Al got a strike from YouTube on it. I mean, I don't know if it was because of the particular if it was the particular artists who played the music or something, but yeah. I mean, well, we've been here before, folks, haven't we? So, he thought it was safe because this was
Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the seas from this strategic
200 years old, and he thought, oh, okay, I'm good because I don't have to worry about. I mean, this is, it's in public domain. Well, not so much. So, always be careful. Always check to see, issues like that with music. Just like I said, you could, some of it you're able to use for streaming and playthroughs like this, and sometimes, sometimes not. However, fortunately, in the case of GTO, you don't have to worry about that. So, there you go. You now know something. Okay, I'm just gonna go and check some things out. There's another.
You come across a makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
Here's Amalgam again. He gets around that crafty warforged. And here's Misery's Peak. Oh god, it doesn't really live up to its name. We'll grab the Explorer.
A bone-chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of Misery's Peak.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do a playthrough. Wait a second, it's not a spider somewhere. They're nice right here. This. Okay. Smash a bunch of their skulls in with Matilda. And this is Matilda. Okay. Not surprising. But they use it a lot. Sell this, sell this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just skip this aspect of the quest. Although, we have a... and there's an ice spider. Yeah. Didn't go well for you. Need another Devourer site.
Followers of the Devourer make sacrifices to their evil god at this fell shrine.
Like I said, that Devourer shrine is, well, as well as sahuagin are very Lovecraftian, I think. You know, they kind of have that deep ones vibe to them. Now there, and of course, oh no, if you ever played the tabletop game, right, there is some famous story that in their deities and demigods game, edition, TSR. For some of you out there, TSR was the first people to do Dungeons and Dragons and Wizards of the Coast. Bought them out years ago. Anyway, okay, that's can. That's a very hard edition. I mean, that first edition is hard to get because what happened was they, if I remember the story, they included, they were supposed to have
this entrance leads down into an ancient Kenneth aqueduct.
With chaosism, because chaosism had rights to both the Michael Moorcock's Elric books, Elric, Stormreach, that whole bunch, and so yeah, they had stats for the Elric and the other characters from Moorcock's story, and they had
resilient spider
Cthulhu
block your path.
And
they don't look capable of withstanding blows from your
Elric and all of them, all these other denizens from Cthulhu mythos. And there was some sort of agreement, I guess, but there was kind of a misunderstanding, so
The cells in this room hold a number of desperate Korthos.
So, God, you guys, I hate you guys. Alright. Oh, there. Go ahead and do this. Just to let you know, if you ever play this and you're in a party, it's very complicated. It's what I'm doing now. You can actually explore different parts, like these other parts of this water-filled vault, and kind of a okay. Okay, typically there's a rare here, but there isn't. But again, this is kind of a cool Devourer thing. And we have to rescue some people. Kida, the Cutter, Zara, Yor. Okay. Alright. See, as you can see, there's other prisoners right over here. Okay. Anyway, so there was kind of a, you can still buy copies of that deities and demigods. They're expensive. I remember friends of mine in college having them, and like a fool, I never picked them up right away. Okay. But after there's a skeleton. Oops, a necromancer, I believe. Alright, trust me. When I first did this, it was not that. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, so originally for the longest time it was not, Dungeons and Dragons did not really do anything to broach the Cthulhu mythos in that way. And they did, however, in the adventure Whitewood Mountain, there is a sword. I believe it's called Black Razor. It's a two-handed great sword, and basically it's a D&D version of Stormreach, and which was they have it in the games, but it's very hard to get. And trust me, because I've been trying. I just have to try harder. Maybe you'll be able to watch me get that weapon. I hope so. Anyway, now this game, BDO, uses the 3.5 edition rules. We had, of course, we had first edition, and oh god, did I miss out? There we go. You had first edition, and then that changed. They did the second edition rules, which is where they introduced Dark Sun, which is a really cool game world. Athos is a very cool game world for Dungeons and Dragons. Very different, and I would love to see them introduce it. And
you have reached the Devourer. From ahead you hear a woman's plaintive cry for help.
I would really love to see them add Dark Sun to this game. Anyway, so you had second edition for that, and then a few years after that, I think they introduced the 3.5, 3 or 3.5 edition. I think that was anyway, for various reasons, the 3.5 rules have become very, very popular in gamers. So at the time, when they did this back in 2006, they just added, when you rolled up a character. Oh, there she is. Okay. Anyway, so how you roll a new character is you use the 3.5 rules.
The last imprisoned villager grasps your outstretched hand, blazing and running for freedom. The Devourer will not feast on the innocent tonight. Not on your watch. I'm going to take care of the priest. Right down here. Sometimes he's about ready to sacrifice Orissa. The evil cult leader will spill innocent blood no more. Oh wow, this is a new one. The thing, I think, the thing was you could take maybe your character from the tabletop game, using 3.5, and putting it in this game, or, alright, there we go. Yeah, so, well, this is yeah. If you go out the other way, of course, you come out through the aqueduct entrance. Oh, here. Oh, look. I find more people to kill. This entrance leads down into an ancient Cannith aqueduct.
There's Misery's Peak right there. And no, we're not going back. I love Korthos, but I can only take so much of Korthos for oh, here we go. Okay, and I think somewhere down here we need to pick up another. Okay, so. Okay. Time goes silver away. And there's dragons. Oh, that's a spider. Anyway, the 3.5 rules have been very popular over the years. And again, like I said, I knew guys when I first started playing this game. They were rolling up characters based on their the characters they were playing at the time, if that was possible. And I'd love to try that again, but I gotta take a look at this. I think I did something wrong. I did something wrong. So like I said, yeah, they were finding people who were rolling up. They were using characters for their tabletop games, or they were bringing their DDO characters to tabletop. So it was cool. But a lot of people love the 3.5 rules, and that led to the creation of a. Oh, there we go. Okay, first, let's catch this one. And I already got a lot of this stuff, so. Yeah, I already got this stuff. But I'm going to sell it again. And so, well, I got much better goggles on. But what I'm going to do is. Oh, well, do I prepare anything? Oh, that's different. So, some people went, huh, I've never seen that spell before. Of course, I think it's a bard spell, but still, I've never crossed it before. You run across the spell scrolls. Okay. Okay. So, a company called Paizo, I believe, started a game called Pathfinder. Basically, it started out as a homebrew campaign with these game designers using 3.5 rules. And I love the Pathfinder system. It's a D20 system. It was part of the D20 open license, open gaming license, which started years ago. And we are in Stormreach. Anyway, nighttime out on that. I did not know. So anyway, they started to play Pathfinder using the 3.5 D20 system. And like I said, I love it. It's a nice system. And of course, they had the sequel to it's called Starfinder, which takes place thousands of years in the future. And you have a fusion of technology and magic, far more advanced than this. Anyway, let's see. And Pathfinder has been trying to get their own online role-playing game set up, but they've been having issues. I hate to say, I would love to try it because, like I said, I love the Pathfinder system. I really enjoy it, but no, why? Okay. But what I was leading up to, oh my god, I went on a big tangent today. Sorry about that, everyone. Is that in Pathfinder, there's a lot of Lovecraftian, I mean, a lot of Cthulhu is in the game, and alright, Sarlona? No. Yarlin, I think. Alright. Anyway, you get to see and deal with Cthulhu in the Pathfinder games. And in fact, Sandy Peterson, who created the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, has developed supplements for both Pathfinder and Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rules, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, here we are, folks. We're home. We're in Stormreach. We're at the Leaky Dinghy Tavern, which is, kind of my favorite thing, doesn't look much different than the Wave Crest on Korthos, but we'll see some different taverns as you go along. So here we are, folks. We're finally in Stormreach, and just getting started. So thank you very much for watching. Please come back again. Comments, suggestions, rants, raves, even threats, you can leave them in the comment section, or you can find the Midnight Eye group on Facebook. That's where I post these videos for people to see. And of course, we discuss things, science fiction, role-playing games, movies, different stuff. Non-political stuff, by the way. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Take care, and be safe.